Hi, I'm Libby Gibson, Town Manager. Welcome to What's Going On in Town Government. For our residents, you know a lot about our town government, so this is meant to give you a little update. And for our visitors, we have a very active town government and lots of things go on behind the scenes that you will probably never see to make your visit more enjoyable and to make this a great place to live for our residents. We are outside in front of the police station today because I have to go to a meeting at 4 o'clock in here. And you know, I am slightly cashed today because I was off island all day on some medical appointments.
Okay.
Guess what? We're about to get an awesome walk by.
Okay.
Oh, Sheila!
Oh!
Come on
over, Sheila.
Sheila! This is
Hello.
our famous harbor master.
Hi.
Yeah.
Sheila Lucy. What's going on the waterfront today?
There's a little bit of race week activities happening.
Right. Race week, yeah.
There's all kinds of different boats in from different places. All the moorings are full, the boat basin's full, town pier's full.
So if anybody wants to come here on their boat, no go.
Stand by.
Stand by.
Yeah.
Till when?
Anchor
There's go try to
When
find
is
an
it,
anchorage,
till
but the anchorage's
Labor
getting
Day?
crowded. No, just this week. We should get better starting Monday.
So would you say there's more boats here than ever this summer, or?
I would, because we had such a nice weather summer.
Yeah.
And like the
It's been
lifeguards are saying, even the beaches are still really crowded this time of year, and we usually slow down by now.
Yeah.
That's
so much.
true. It should be slowing down, and it hasn't.
So there's no whales or anything swimming around in the harbor?
We haven't found a whale yet. No.
Any sharks, great whites sightings?
No. Haven't
Not
heard
in the
anything
harbor,
about
anyway.
that.
Oh, Gino, what do you mean? You seen one?
No. I just don't want to worry about any bull sharks around, dusk.
Really?
Well, those are the worst ones.
They are?
But they don't come up here,
Okay, well
right?
then we
The
should
bull
worry
sharks
about
are down in North Carolina.
We haven't
Well,
seen
then
any
why
bull
would you
sharks.
mention it, Gino?
Huh?
Why would you
Because
mention
I'm going to the beach after this.
Oh, well, don't swim out too far. No, I'm sure it's quite safe. Right, Sheila?
Very safe.
Yeah, and the lifeguards are doing awesome. They've made some rescues and stuff.
Yep, they have. Luckily, we haven't had too much to deal with as far as rip currents this year. It's been slow
Yeah,
this year.
yeah.
But really crowded beaches, more crowded. Like right now, we're up to over 317,000 people that we've guarded so far this summer.
That's incredible.
How do you know that? How do you come up with
Take a
that?
beach count every day at 2
Oh,
o'clock.
I see. Okay, interesting.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you can move along now,
Thank
Sheila.
you.
It's my show, not yours. Okay, so that was a good walk by.
Sure
We may or
was.
may not get another one. I tried to convince one to come
Okay.
out earlier.
Right.
Okay, so at the Board of Selectmen's meeting last night, we had a lot of business. It was a late meeting. I can't possibly go through every single thing, but among the more active items, I'm going to call them, we had some general citizen and departmental requests at the beginning of the meeting, which we usually have, including some change of managers. There was a noise bylaw waiver request. There was Suicide Prevention Week proclamation. That is going to be the week of September 6th through 13th.
Has that always been?
I think it's about that same week, yeah. And there's a nice proclamation that
Well,
the
that's
board
good.
did.
We should have somebody on for that.
Yeah,
Dan show.
Tess Pearson
Sure.
from Family and Children's was the one who did the announcement,
Yes.
so maybe Tess. We had some liquor license violations.
Uh-oh.
Yep. We had some unfortunate situations here. These were, okay, annually, the police department does compliance checks for underage sales of liquor. And 5 establishments were cited. One of them is a repeat maybe a couple of them are repeat violators. But I don't, do we need to mention names?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll just say who they were. 29 Fair, Arno's, Barco's, Gray Lady, and the Nantucket Trading Post. And their penalties, something's happening. Hear all those sirens?
Yeah.
They're probably just trying to get to town or out of town. No, of course not. We're going to an emergency, obviously. The penalties ranged from written warnings to 1 or more days of suspension. One establishment has an 11-day closure.
Who's that? Which one was that?
29 Fair.
Now, because they are reoffenders?
Yeah.
Is that why?
Yep. And they have another 2-day suspension in 2017. So
Whoa.
that's a
That's
penalty.
pretty harsh.
Well, the board takes these things pretty seriously, and repeat offenders aren't dealt with lightly. So,
You'd think that these establishments after would get it,
well,
especially if you get caught once.
the thing is, just card everybody. Everybody. I got carded at Bartlett's last week. Now, I liked it. I was happy.
I don't get carded.
Well, probably you do, but I do all the time. No,
Of course you do,
No,
Libby.
it was just the one time, but it was great. Anyway, so we had all of that to deal with. That took a little while. Then we had some updates on some transportation projects, including First Way, Milk Street Bike Path Extension, and the Town Pier parking lot. To make a long story short, we just had an update about First Way. There's going to be some road improvements to that road from Hooper Farm to about the paved section, and we talked about there's going to be a sidewalk there, for safety and kids it's a major route to school.
It is, and
So-
that's where the new parking lot is.
Yes, right. And so that's going to be done sometime in the fall, or maybe, hopefully fall.
Too bad Seaweed isn't alive to see this. Remember, he was up in arms about that for years.
Yeah, that is too bad. But there also has to be some sewer work done there.
Oh.
So the sewer work should come first. So that's not even that hasn't even been designed yet. So this may be a spring project. We talked about the Milk Street Bike Path Extension. That hopefully is going to be a fall into spring project. And hi, Helene. Helene's a good walk by. This is a Board of Health member walking in there. They have Board of Health meeting at 4.
She's not interested in it.
She wasn't. Jared's a walk by.
Hi, Jared. Good, and you?
Come over here. Yeah.
Sure, come
we're
on.
doing
How are ya?
town administration show. This
We'd
is
like to meet
Jared.
all the police officers.
Hello.
Jared
ya?
from the police department. What's
Great.
going on? Where are you off to?
I'm looking for a bike that someone brought in, and I'm not sure where it is.
Oh, it's probably down at the town building, because there's a bike down there next to the bike rack
Probably
for
the one
like
that's
2 weeks.
way back there in the truck that I probably have to get out.
Yeah, you
Some
probably do
women
have.
wanna
All right, why don't you go head over there and do that? Sometimes when you invite the walk-bys, they try to take over the show.
No, that cannot happen.
No, that cannot happen. Milk Street Bike Path. So that hopefully will start fallish, winter, and so that is going to extend the Hummock Pond Road bike path from Hummock Pond Road at the intersection of Vesper and Milk to about Mount Vernon Street, going back along Milk. So
Mount Vernon is up on the hill.
Mount Vernon is down by the intersection of Prospect and Quaker. So the bike path will go along
Got
there on
it.
the cemetery
Got
side.
it.
So we just were giving the board an update about that. We also talked about the
Alright.
Town Pier parking lot. We've been talking about that for a couple of years now. What are we going
This
to
is a busy spot.
do? It is.
Okay, so you were saying that
There's another walkway. Hi, Jeff.
Hey, how you doing, Libby?
Good, how are you? So the Town Pier lot,
Yeah.
we've been talking for a couple of years now about improvements to the lot, and the idea obviously would be to improve it so that we could have more parking spots. But there's an issue with trees, and people like the trees. So if we can't move the trees and rearrange the islands and do really a full-on reconstruction that would add more spots, we're not going to do it. So that's what we were talking about, to pave so we were kind of talking about what would it take to pave the lot and stripe it so that people could actually have delineated parking, so it wouldn't be such a mess in there. But we think that's probably a couple $100,000, and we have that sort of available. I mean, let me back up. We appropriated $250,000 for parking lot improvements 3 years ago, and we ended up using some of that money to improve the 2 fairgrounds lot for the fast ferry connector service. So we have less of an appropriation now to do the Town Pier lot, and we've decided, again, if we're not going to add spots, we're not going to do the Town Pier lot. So that may be a revisit situation sometime down the road. The board adopted the warrant for the special town meeting, which is scheduled for October 17th. We have, I didn't keep track entirely of the articles because they took some out, and I think we'll probably have around 13-ish, including an article for an appropriation for the Matticat Sewer Project, and a companion article that would add the parcels involved in that project into the sewer district. We have a couple of appropriations for capital projects that are supplemental funding, and there are some citizen articles as well. So this is all going to be posted online. It may be online now, but by tomorrow it'll definitely be online. There's no Board of Selectmen's meeting between now and, unless there's an emergency, and September 14th.
Oh, right.
It's a bit of a break.
Wow.
It's our summer schedule, and then we'll be
fine.
back at it weekly after that.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So, Gino, it's been an awesome summer. It's so busy here. The weather's been fantastic.
They said it would be.
They said it would be.
They did say it was.
It's been fantastic weather. We do need some rain. I will not say we don't, but maybe at night.
There you go.
That'd be cool if it was at night. So
You got it.
what else is going on? I really thought there was going to be another walk by, but he must have chickened out.
Yeah.
Sometimes people can't.
Right. There was something I wanted to ask you about, but I forgot about it. Unreal.
It's okay, Gino. You'll remember as soon as we're done here.
Exactly.
Okay, so I think that's it. So thank you very much. See you next time in probably September.